We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Ready now, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
7 o'clock.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. To third. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Roman Quinn.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is right there. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Down the third baseline. And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Arias. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. Maeda is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2-0 to count to Jay Bruce. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The next twin up, Byron Buxton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Buxton on at first, nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-1. Misses inside off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In there for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's Neil Walker.
Third baseman.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away. From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson digging in now.
Donaldson.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 1 run, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Well, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
Number 8.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver. Hard hit towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
At center field, number 25.
David Robertson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Byron Buxton now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring in a danger. Hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the third out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
The bat, number 11.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Now back, second baseman, Eddie Wilson.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. This is chopped down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Line toward the alley in left center. McCutcheon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So a runner at first with one out now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And this is taken outside for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Mitch Garver is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Waved at and missed for the third out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Did a good job to and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. 0-1, here it comes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. From the belt, the pitch almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 3-2 one more time. Line softly toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Neil Walker.
At the plate, Neil Walker. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher,
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Nick Pivetta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the pitch.
number 43.
In the air out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Quinn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Harper.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls, 1
Had him
strike.
hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Adam Morgan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he gets there. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
3-0 now. Neil Walker would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he popped him up. And this will land foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start us off in the 8th. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. He got him. Lively. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Runner's back. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Bryce Harper now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, number 22.
Victor Arano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 64.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's inside.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Arano A 25-year-old, he throws a slider, four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, and a changeup. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McCutchen is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. There goes Buxton. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner going a second time. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Grounded to third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jay Bruce. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they